fail fast, fail often if you want to get ahead. That's the only way we learn. A person who has never made a mistake, I would not trust that person with my life. That is a person who has not learned. The only way you're going to learn is you have to fail, you have to make mistakes. The issue is fail, make the mistakes, learn from the mistakes and be a better person at the next iteration. So software engineering is the same principle. Fail fast, fail often, fail forward.
Engineering is a pretty changing tech industry. There are always new things to learn. There is always new tech, new technologies. So in this industry, you'll need to keep up with what's coming. So when I hear failing fast and failing often, I hear doing new challenging things that you don't know but that you have to do. So in this industry, if you don't do that, then how can you survive? When you're learning, you will have to fail because you're doing something that you don't know. I'll give an example of myself. I kept pushing using version control. So in 2016, I would always push it. I didn't want to do it because I thought it was hard. I was just terrified by the idea of pushing code. What if I push and then it breaks? So I would run away from it. And the more I didn't do it, the more I didn't know how to use it. So I remember then in 2018, that's when I had to use it, and it took me extra time. So what I can say is that just the earlier you do it, the better it is. Just do it, fail, and get better.
There was a waterfall model for building software, which means you take the plan, flesh out the plan for another 3 months, build it out for another 6 months, and then ship it to the user. If you take this long to build software for this user who wants it today, by the time you finish building the software at that time, it might become irrelevant. So the idea with Agile is to build fast, ship quick, so that the user can give you feedback and there is a loop there, so you're not building in a silo. And then the end user actually has value for what you've built. So with Agile, you actually do have to fail fast and fail often. Don't be afraid to fail, you fail forward. And by failing forward, I mean you figure out when you fail now, this is just one more way of not doing this thing. I need to figure out what the right way is. Specifically in software engineering, there's a concept called TDD, test-driven development. And what that does, or what it says, is you first of all brainstorm or externalize your anxieties. It's like, what am I afraid of with the software that I'm building? What do I fear would go wrong? And then you literally start to list them out. When you do that, you write just enough code to surpass that, externalized fear. And with that, you move step by step and basically build out the software that you intended to build out in the first place.
Microsoft Desktop first failed gradually. We know it. Facebook was rejected by all its customers in the start. Instagram did not got funding when it was starting. So it's okay. It's okay to fail first, but you learn from those. That's the most important thing.
This is obvious. We were not born with all we know. We learn, especially when we are learning new technologies. We first fail because we are learning, but after failing, you will know what to improve.
So for us as women, we will fail. I cannot tell you that you won't fail, but don't stay in your failure. But what you can do is to follow your dream and be where you want to be.